Hey everybody, no fanfare today because I have got to get into Purple Hive and get them split. So welcome to Free Range Art Farm, let's get right to it. This is crazy. All these girls here. Now granted, we have a bit of a log jam getting into that hive. So maybe I'll pull out that entrance reducer, but these girls are all over the place. And I feel like we are ready to swarm. So we're going to see what we can do to stop this if it's possible. We have bees overloaded. Look at this, they're just falling out. Look at this colony. Holy cow. Alright, so I don't think the smoke is going to do much today. There are just so many bees here. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Goodness, I'm not even sure what to do. Let's see. I'll clean up here, so. Alright, we're going to take this super off, first of all. And they are all over this super, too. Now, alright, let's see what we can do here without causing too much of a nightmare for these girls. Alright, so we're going to take 3 frames from this colony and move them over, and then I'm going to give them another box on top, and maybe that'll help. They might need another box. Alright, so this is brood. There's some eggs in here. We got brood, eggs, some nectar, young larva. Alright, so this is a good frame. Just looking real quick. There's no queen. We're going to put this one in the box for the split. That's a good one because that's got lots of resources. Kind of everything they need. Let's see what we've got on here. Yeah, same thing. We got eggs, larvae, brood, pollen. Trying to look and see if I can spot the queen. Just real quick. No queen. All right, I'm going to throw this in here. Goodness, there are so many girls in here and boys. We got some young larvae or young drones. Alright, yeah, this queen is laying everywhere she can. Got larva, brood. I'm going to leave this frame for these girls. The other thing I'm going to do when I move these over is I'm going to shake a bunch of the bees into the new box. Alright, another one, lots of brood. It's about to emerge. I'm looking for some more eggs, though. I don't see a queen, and I actually don't see any queen swarm cells. So maybe they weren't going to swarm, but man, they should have been prepping to swarm. As many bees as there are in here. It's another good frame with lots of young larvae. Capped brood. Some nectar. Alright. Put that in there. And I'm not super concerned if the queen goes to the new colony or stays here. I'm going to try and make sure I leave eggs in both. There's nectar in here. Yeah, our queen kind of ran out of room to lay. Alright, I think we're good there. I'll leave this one for these girls. And then what's this last frame here? This should mostly be nectar and resources. Actually, I think I see some eggs in here. Sorry if I'm not in frame for you guys. I think I see some eggs in here, so I'm actually going to leave this one in this colony with these girls. So I think we'll move back over to this end frame and see what we have here for resources. So I'm just moving them into a resource colony. So it's only got 4 frames. Then it's going to go 4 frames up. But we're going to start them out with this and then move them up real quick. Alright. We'll get this over here. And I'm going to move these frames a little bit to the outside. And then I'm going to checkerboard these a little bit. So I'm going to put a full frame, an empty frame, etc. Full frame, empty frame. This will give them lots to think about, lots to do. And I think I'll put 2 empty frames next to each other. Yep. There we go. I'll get these back in the middle. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake the bees out of the super into the new box. So let me take you over here. Alright, so what we're doing over here, so I know I just put a bunch of girls into this, but they actually need to go into this bottom box. So we're going to just move them again. And then I need to go get some more empty frames and put it in the box above. We're going to do splits tomorrow, and those girls are going to go in the other half. Alright. So we got them moved in. I don't like these boxes because it doesn't have the right bee space in them. You can't quite fit 5 frames, but it's too big for 4. That's a little bit of a bummer. Anyway, alright, so what I'm going to do is get that super and shake some bees down into this. Here we go. Never set your hive tool down because you're going to lose it. Alright, I'm going to shake every one of these girls into here. Because we're going to lose a lot of foragers back to the original colony, the original location. Oh my goodness, there's a ton of nectar in here. I don't know if you guys can see when I'm shaking this. It's just dripping nectar down. right, now what we're going to try and do is see if I can get these girls kind of off the edge here. And I'm going to put another super. Well, I'm going to put the original super on. And this is the flow hive. So we're going to put the flow super on. All right, little girls. There you go. And the flow super. All right, y'all, that was kind of lightning fast, but well, not really that lightning fast if you ask these girls. So I really just wanted to get some of the girls over there and try and make some more space over here. I didn't really look that hard, but I did not see any actual swarm cells. So I'm not really sure if these girls are swarming or if they just plumb ran out of room so fast that they haven't even started thinking about swarm cells. But here they are. They should be moving up into this super. Hopefully they'll fill it up and maybe we'll get some good honey out of this flow hive this year. We got a little bit last year, so we'll see. But thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. Be good, be well, be safe, be happy. And as always, be mindful of the bees. We need them. Thanks. Have a good one. All right, hey everybody. I just thought I would pop in real quick and kind of explain what I did with the splits. So I did what's called a walkaway split. What I did is I just made sure there were eggs in the split and the original colony. And whichever one has the queen, I did not look for the queen. I did not see the queen in either of the two splits I did. What I did is made sure there were eggs in each of the colonies, each of the hives. So that way, whichever one doesn't have a queen will make some emergency queen cells and grow their own queen. And everything should be hunky-dory. So with the splits, I think I explained it on camera, but I put about 4 frames, maybe 5 frames into the one. 3 frames of brood, a couple frames of resources roughly, and then I shook a whole bunch of bees into the split. I shook almost more bees into the split than there were in the original colony because the split is going to lose a bunch to the foragers are going to go out, they're going to come back, and they're going to end up going back to the original colony. So they're going to lose those bees. Any nurse bees, they haven't been out, so they should stay and hang around. So hopefully the numbers will kind of equalize. We've got some warmer days coming up, so I'm not too concerned about them not having enough bees to cover the brood. I did make sure there was some capped brood in both as well, so that, especially the split, because if it has lower numbers, that capped brood will emerge, and then they've got more numbers. So that's what I did. We did 2 splits today. I split the purple hive, and I added a box to purple hive. So I took half the bees away and gave them more space. So hopefully they won't swarm. I'm looking at it real quick now, and most of the bees have gone back inside. So I think maybe we're safe. I split the turquoise hive. They were busting at the seams. And I'm going to split, tomorrow I'm going to come back and we're going to split blue and green. I saw, well, I saw swarm cells capped in green, so it may be too late for them. But we'll see. So we're definitely going to split blue and we'll take a look at yellow tomorrow. So we'll try to catch that on film. That's going to be with my friend Jackie. She may or may not be on camera. She might be camera shy, but we'll see. But I'm mentoring her this year, so I'm going to show her how to do some splits. And so we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I may have already done a sign off, but we're going to do it again. Be good, be well, be safe, be happy. And as always, be mindful of the bees. I'm gesturing outside to where they are. Although there was a wasp in here, 2 days old, and we've got a wasp in here. Be mindful of the bees. We need them. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one.